The release is brought to you by Jam Production, tailor-made events and PR management, and Unique Radio.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Talisa and you're watching The Release. We're in downtown Kingston and of course we have an amazing program lined up for you, so stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host Talisa and you're watching The Release. Right now it's time to jump into our new releases.
Royal 400 years and still them want to take me glory.
Natural High, Wayne Marshall, Kabaka Pyramid and Jesse Royal have released a video for Canefield.
Clearly, biological warfare, them no spare we.
Kenny Smith has released a video for Highway.
They eavesdropping, I hear everything that they say. They don't want to see you live another day. If them let them grow. Oh yeah.
Starface has released a video for Met Them Grow.
Me say big man know the little girl. You know she say she a child. You know she say she not ready yet.
Fight but me fight back. Now stop tell me we not a guide man. Now miss
Knox has released a video for Easy for Switch.
Man I work hard for the final. And enough people me know not go like that.
Carry me through everything. I have no fear for it.
Chronics and Kabaka Pyramid have released a video for Same Prowl.
Watch over I. Protect my family when I no localize.
As anywhere we go, anywhere we go.
Street Jenna has released a video for Anywhere We Go.
From St. Thomas go right back to Papine, galvanize.
Got my bed at night time and vision the pearly gate. Hope left me alone.
Wasp and Shaniel have released a video for Believe in Me, Black Lives Matter.
Come let me show you a better way. Believe in me.
In technology, PlayStation 5 is out and the design is everything. PlayStation 5 is based around custom AMD, CPUs and GPUs. It incorporates an 8-core Zen 2 architecture CPU running up to 3.5 GHz and 7nm NATC RDNA2 2.23 GHz GPU and 36 compute units and 16 GB GDDR6. This one is a must-have. In fashion, local designer Kadisha Shampoo Henry has been embracing the world of fashion with her line Shampoo Your Designs, SYD. She has designs for all occasions. She describes her designs as bold, chic, elegant, trend-driven, and confident. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed those new releases. Now a special shout out to all of the artists on the new releases this week. Now it's time to check out our very first Vox Box as we find out what people think about the Saharan Dust.
It's an Saharan Dust. It does have a place, yes, but the climate, me look on the climate, it change it, but it make it hot.
Tie up my face and hide from the dust, you know. Because as you can look up in the sky, a beard, sometimes you feel all the grain, the sun grain by your skin.
Right now, I feel sell my mask, you see me? Because it does so nice.
It's a bit scary, but I'm hoping it will go away.
To me, it did really surprise me.
I just want corona thing, all of them problems just go away for the time, just come back.
Right now, I'm not prepared for nothing. The only thing I prepare for God. But then they say about COVID. Just another thing again.
It's all about nature, you get me?
The dust affect lots of people, including myself.
I'm 65, I'm a bad man, I give my problem this, make it worse.
It make me come at town, come sell more time.
When you look into the water, you can see the water can't use. Apparently, you make your eye red and all them something there.
The dust kind of dusty out and the crowd them and the people them always are going. So it look like it's slow for the town and the dust kind of affect that.
Yeah man, we wear a mask or long sleeve when I come out.
I have to make sure prepare myself to the best of my abilities. Make sure keep your mask, everything. You have to make sure keep your immune system up and just as strong as possible so that the best outcome is more likely than anything else.
But as far as we know, them say it to be clear by Friday.
Father God, him alone can help us to do that.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back if you're just tuning in. I'm your host Telesa and you're watching The Release. Now before the break, we saw our new releases and of course we were hitting the streets down here in downtown Kingston. Right now though, we're going to check out a very special feature with the King, Beenie Man.
Right there in front of the world eyes, here come these two police guys. Them intention never that wise. So me ask, do you want to be that guy? Do you want to be that guy? If we stop dancehall from rising high. Zaga, this is Moses Davis, a.k.a. Beenie Man, and this is The Release.
Do you see what you want to see when you look at it? Batman better than the rest, you know.
How come the clash came about? It was really Timbaland and Swiss Beat idea. Them say, all right, they have clash Babyface and Teddy Riley. They have clash Nelly and, you know.
Ludacris going in on the verse 'cause I never...
And they have clash Jill Scott.
To Taro, god darn it.
So them say, them really want to go to the Caribbean. So them really think of me first. And them I say, well, them wonder if Bounty Killer do it. So me I say, all right, Swiss Beat, you and Sharon a friend. So I know him no know a banking number. So I know him know Sharon number. So me I say, call Sharon and talk to her. And Sharon call, we forward same time and say, yeah man, kill already. So me I say, yeah, well, that'll be a nice thing. You know, we put together Sharon Berg, really. She said, yo, I'm going to line up the venue because I said, Sharon, I need to do this. So, and she said, I don't have it already, man. I'm going to line up your DJ, talk to your DJ, because she know my DJ, Kurt Riley. And then she said, she'll get killer DJ and then, you know, line up everything and yeah. So when the police forward and say, what is happening? I know one thing police ask her, what is happening in curfew time? Why are you doing this? But I'm not supposed to do it because we get all the release. Like, this is the release. We get all the permit. We get all the authorization from who authorize everything from the powers that be. We have all the authorization. So what are you doing here? That's what that means. You know? What you going to do? You're going to turn way off now in front of everybody. Do you want to be that guy? This is the right question. Is either you want to be that guy or not? Him decide to no, so him walk out. Me and Bounty Killer feud has been going on from the tour established in the 90s, from 1992. It's ago. So, you know. But when all said and done, we have never knocked face. I have never sent a gunman guy in my yard. I have never sent a gunman come on my yard. You know, I think the most tense time with me and Bounty Killer is the time when I tried to find out who he was, because I never know him. I'm a drive to see if he don't in my yard, you know, to find out who he is. Yeah, that was the most tense time for me and Bounty Killer. Otherwise, from that, it's musical. The book has Still Love 22nd anniversary. And then we book a Sting 93. After that, we book again Wishpal. We book a Sting 94 again. I think the next year was 95. We did peace concert. Antigua be a Sting. Yeah, but how that got through then, me get a contract and start with the international thing. And when I come to Jamaica, I feel bored. So, Killer go sing a song and me decide, say, yeah, you know, say me a contact that song. I'm sing a nice song with Pinchers. It have nothing to do with me. Long time I writing and I write, it have nothing to do with me. I'm just bored. Because, yeah, me have roll me and mash up Iron and, you know, world dance, just get song of the year and we just come off a world tour. Me just Jamaica, I'm bored. And then Killer have the dance hall. So regardless my tune them or the big tune them, me need a dance hall tune. So I got memories, I live like people. I start all over back again. It's nice, yeah. So it was something for me to do. That. Every time the tour finished, come back to Jamaica. And yeah, I can't do it without Bounty Killer. Because, you know, Are the artists that, are the street artists, you have to know these things. You see, this is how the war continues till we realize that so we're not really war against each other, we are war for each other. So when me do man for have enough girl and girl in a bum, killer do, and me the girl never cry for life. But so otherwise we're making each other better and stronger. So trust me, you see, when the clash finish, we don't even know when the clash finish. And then we just realize, all right, that makes sense to war. So, you know, friendship. We hit back the billboard again. We're top streamer for 2020 so far. New Level TV now is a woman that I knew from long time. So she is a link. She's a nutritionist. She bring the link to me, and then me bring the link to my management. I like the idea with Life of a King because it's a journey of songs, you know. They want me to perform a catalog of songs on one stage show and do my show within the same views. But I not get the full time like where I perform on the stage. So this is my night now to do a full streaming with I performing live on stage. And yeah, I really jumped to this opportunity. Guys, it's a great door, you know, to make people know that we are still here and we are still alive and we are still active and we're ready for the world. So this is my first sight on the world can see me right now with my backup singers and my harmonies and my dancers and everything on stage without a live audience in front of me. But streaming, it's gonna be wicked, trust me.
All right, big up yourself, Beenie Man. I can definitely say that you are truly a legend. And on that note, right now we're going to check out our next feature as we talk to some children of legends.
Wrong plus wrong is not right. Long time we come together, stop fight and unite.
My name is Amaru Tafari, and I am the grandson of Derek Morgan and the son of Queen Africa. Well, my life is an intricate life. My mother wasn't always Queen Africa, and she was an ambitious mother. She was a loving mother. You know, just a royal woman overall. The love I have for reggae music is a love we're connected to my religious belief. I connect reggae music with Rastafari and resistance and revolutionary. And being a Rasta, sometimes it can be an outcast of society, you know. A revolutionary music, missing reggae music as.
Blessed love, you know, said the G Runkus. I represent for Runkus, aka Runkus. You know, said this is the release. The devil defeat whenever we speak. G. I'm growing up with my father determined a legend in music. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful because I got to see his legacy. You know what I mean? The greatness of his legacy. The beginning of it especially. Because I born 94, a 90s baby. And I think the tune Kete Drum featuring Beenie Man came out and a juggling with Bobby Digital in 96. And it was one of the biggest tunes them for like a very long time too. You know what I mean? And him also had a lot of great songs with King Jammies and a lot of different great producers that I personally look up to even right now. And just to be around such greatness and potential energy as a wicked writer, producer, entertainer, artist, performer, I'm very grateful. You know what I mean? As a youth, music wasn't the career path I wanted to choose as a youth. It wasn't music always. Eventually, as I grow older, I didn't want to be a forensic scientist. You know what I mean? I really was into the sciences. I did sciences in school and everything there, and I still love it, you know what I mean? I think the physics part, I mean, is what made me really love engineering and everything there as an audio engineer. Eventually, I heed my calling from an engineer to a producer, to a rapper, to a DJ, to a singer, and them thing they just like go more and more into the depths of music, you know.
So my life growing up as a daughter of Tony Rebel, it was good and it was bad. It was good because, you know, you're the daughter of a superstar. People want to be a friend all the time, you know. But then there's a next side where a lot of people pick on you because they think that maybe you get special attention and stuff like that. So it was a nice little balance. Every family has ups and downs. That is true. In my family, it's a little different because of who my father is. So one thing I can say is my father has always tried to create a space where you can say however you feel. So whereas you have parents that would, when you're young, they're like, you have to wash the dishes or you have to do certain things. My father was more, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So sometimes people say I'm a little free spirit, or I may say what I feel. But in all honesty, I was brought up that way. Music has always been my career choice. Ever since I was 5, 6, I was always playing instruments like the piano. I was always singing, writing music. I started performing at 13, so it's always been my goal. Music is like that for me.
I have a couple projects coming up. I have an EP coming up with a producer called Riff Raff. The EP will be out in, call it a year time or so. It will be featuring about 6 tracks. I will have a combination on it with Queen Africa and Tony Rebel. Other from that, I have Israel Productions. Big up Tijan Bennett and Sonovich. Whole heap of people up on the rhythm. People like Kabaka Pyramid, people like Daviana and Runkus. And you know, I have another track out. It's called Time Travel, featuring me and 2 other artists, Space Age Rasta and Dizzy. You can find it on YouTube, produced by Lido Productions.
In regards to new music that we have coming out, we released a song in like March, February called Money. We have a lot more music coming out. One of them being a song called 5G, which features I, Runkus, Jesse Royal, Raya Blue, Kabaka Pyramid, and Munga Honorable. 5G is a bon 5G.
Okay, new projects I have coming up. I have a new project coming with an artist called Raleigh Banks. It's produced by Snow Cone. Nice little love song. I'm also working with the Grammy Kid, Frankie Music, on a 5-song EP. It will be me, Frankie, and mixed by Kamal, producer. Those 2 things is what I'm focusing on right now. Everybody can find me at Daviana, Davianah. So that's everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora Music, Google Music.
You can find me at RUNKUSINNO. That's at RUNKUSINNO at Runkusino. And that's for Instagram, Twitter, and for all of the streaming platforms is Runkus, RUNKUS.
For social media, you can find me on Instagram at Imaru_Tafari. That's IMERU_TAFARI. You can find me on YouTube, Imaru Tafari, same thing.
All right, so a special shout out to all of those very talented people. Right now we're going to a quick break. When we get back, we'll be assessing Instagram and the fashion industry. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host Telesa and you're watching The Release. Now before the break, we saw Children of Legends and of course the legendary king of the dancehall, Beenie Man himself. Right now we're going to check out the highlights from Instagram and the fashion industry.
I got started in fashion from a very young age. I believe that my fashion sense was really taught to me by my mom and my aunts. And then I got into the business of fashion in high school pretty much. I would like to own things, or I'd say, Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want that. And my mother always encouraged me to have an entrepreneurial spirit. So naturally, I started to sell things in the fashion industry. I started off with jewelry, and then I slowly ended up into fashion, and now I sell clothes.
I started off being in a pageant where I met the beautiful Dan O'Brown and we became friends during that time. And throughout that whole journey, it was pretty much a very emotional experience for me, and Dan really helped me find my true calling, which was modeling and then designing.
How I got into fashion, fitness, and confidence coaching is actually from modeling and then entering pageants. I used to compete in pageants, and after that I became a pageant coach, and I realized that the main reason why a lot of women enter pageants is to build their confidence or to feel enough or validated. And I thought if I could give women that without having them enter pageants, then it would be a win-win for everybody. So that's how I became a confidence coach.
I have always been into photography, even from high school, and I really enjoyed it, but I think I really preferred fashion photography, so it was only befitting that I completely delved into that realm.
So I started Instagram just when it came out, And then I named it Tia Clothes Girl. Why? Christia would have been too long, so the shortening for Christia was Tia. And I just wanted it to be very easy to remember and very straight to the point. So then we had Tia Clothes Girl. And now it's basically stuck with me, and that's the name I've been using, and that's the name I'm gonna use.
Instagram is definitely a very powerful tool. I mean, we're in a very, very social media influenced world. So being online is very important. And then I think more importantly, finding your voice online, the voice of my different brands was something that I struggled with initially, but just figuring out what you're trying to sell and who you're trying to sell to, or what you're trying to add, or what value you're trying to add to your audience is very important. So I think once you narrow that down, and because I have 3 different brands, my personal brand, my fitness brand, and my confidence coaching brand, it's kind of taking time with each and making sure that I'm developing exactly what I need to for each business.
I think a lot of the things that can go wrong with endorsements are, well, for one, verifying the company that is trying to reach out to you. A lot of them are not legitimate companies and are wrapped up in a lot of other dangerous things, and they're just using Instagram as a platform to, get people to fall for whatever it is that they're trying to do. So I think it's very important as a brand ambassador, or even just be an entrepreneur, being fair to yourself, to really put your foot down and know that you're worth more than what some of these brands are really offering.
Okay, so endorsements, clearly that can be a great thing as long as they align with your brand.
It's important to get endorsements from Instagram or from brands, because that's what's relevant right now.
A lot of us kind of limit ourselves to Instagram, but I think overall it's your general reputation and your presence and the value that you're able to offer to people.
I make money through endorsements on Instagram. Usually brands will reach out to me on that platform, or they would email me through my direct messages, and we negotiate from there.
So seeing as COVID started and I had to readapt and change up my content a bit, I started to use IGTV platform a lot, and I started to make the fashion videos. That is something that I plan to continue. Another thing that I started back was my website, because nobody was no longer coming to shop, so now I had to go back to shopping online. And what better way to do that than to have your website? So I relaunched tiatheclothesgirl.com, and that's something that clearly I'm going to continue and put some effort into that to let that grow.
I started taking my own pictures at home in my own costumes, and honestly the reception has been a lot better than before.
I actually, through COVID, transformed my entire business to an online fitness training service, which has been a very, very interesting journey, and I'm excited about it, and my clients are excited about it as well. So it's about pivoting and kind of figuring out how you can take the next step forward.
If anyone wants to check out my work, my design page is by Anna IXE. It's BYANNA IXE. And my personal page for photography and modeling is Anna IXE.
You can contact me at DOBFit, that's on Instagram, or at my diane.o.brown page.
You can shop from me at tiatheclothesgirl.com, or you can go on Instagram, which is tiaclothesgirl. And if you want the styling services, you can look me up at my repeat offender.
Alright guys, hope you found that feature interesting. Now we've come to the end of another amazing program of The Release. Now my special shout outs this week goes to Donald Bowen and of course Mr. Henry. Guys, remember you can send me your shout outs to our WhatsApp number. It's on the screen right now, and you can submit new releases as well. Now if you're not following, make sure you follow us at The Release JA on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And right now on our Facebook page, we have a Magnum giveaway happening right now on our Facebook page at The Release JA. So make sure you go ahead and follow. I am Talisa and this is The Release.
Yo, royal 400 years and still them want to take me glory. My story could never be his story. Them give we freedom and say no worry. But if you're free and you're dumb, them will kill you slowly. Keep your third eye open when you're on the journey. Cause these Babylon boys, them not no mercy.
The Release is brought to you by Jam Production, tailor-made events and PR management, and Unique Radio.
Did you enjoy our video? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell for notifications. Like, comment, share.